You've seen it on the 650s, and now it's finally here for the 350s. By popular demand, Aerospace, the pioneers of the belt drive system for the Royal Enfield 650 range, have just launched their belt drive conversion kit for the 350J series. Today I'm unboxing it for the very first time, showing you exactly what you get and why this brilliantly engineered upgrade might be just the best modification you can do for your Royal Enfield. Quieter, cleaner and smoother, and built to last. The Aerospace belt drive kit. This changes everything. Right, it's finally here. Aerospace 350J series stock gearing. We're going to fit this to Mrs. T's Hunter today. When Aerospace first introduced the belt drive kits for the 650, my Super Meteor was the first Meteor ever to have a belt drive fitted to it. And from then on, it's kind of gone global. So as you can see, it's a rainy day, no bike riding today, so what a perfect opportunity to open the Aerospace belt drive kit and see what we have inside the box. Even I'm intrigued to find out what is inside of here. And to be open, Aerospace did send me this free of charge to review and to make a fitting video. So thank you very much, Aerospace. However, I'm free to say whatever I like, right? So let's have a look what we've got inside. Ooh, an instruction manual. That's a very rare commodity these days. The amount of things I buy that never come with instruction manuals. So that's a nice touch already. Thank you. What else have we got? There's our belt. J35 stock belt, okay. And a J35 stock front pulley. Okay, nicely packaged. And there is our rear pulley inside of there. Let's open that up as well. So it's all nicely packaged. Professional box, I like it. So obviously it's a smaller belt and a smaller set of pulleys for the J series, and hence the price is a little bit cheaper than the 650 range, right? It is a cheaper set to buy. I'm going to put a few clips of me now riding a Super Scout 1250cc using the same belt as my Super Meteor 650. You see the power of this bike. It's 105 horsepower, the Super Scout, and it can handle the belt no problem. Wow! And that belt drive delivers the power so perfectly. No chain snaps when I let go, none at all. This is what I like in a bike. Nothing. Hence why they've gone smaller on this belt. 20 horsepower on a J series, you don't need a big belt, you just need a smaller type belt. It makes it cheaper and makes it more affordable for everyone. Woohoo! There is our pulley. Can you see that? Aerospace. And then that's the gearing ratios. Let's take this out the packet as well. It's like Christmas lately. Since I've come home to Thailand, I'm getting stuff to unbox every day. So it's kind of nice. It's like Christmas every day for Ride with T. Wow. The finish on this is absolutely superb. Really, really, really nice. There we go. Royal Enfield beltdrive.com. There's our tooth there. They have made it a two-part now. Actually, it looks like a three-part. We've got the flange either side screwed on. I think they say it's pressed on and then screwed on for extra extra strength, but it's nice to have a double pulley. And what I know about RS Tech is the fit is calculated to the micromillimeter, right? So this belt is in contact with that pulley all the time. No jumping, no missing. Fantastic. I'm really impressed with that. That is really nice quality. First time I've seen it up close after the prototype. The prototype, I'll let you into a secret, the prototype was measured and trialed on Mrs. T's Hunter 350. So that's how we bought the Hunter 350. It was just bought for measuring, and after it was measured we ended up buying it, and I'm so happy that we did, because it's a fantastic bike, a fantastic addition to the family, and myself and Mrs. T are really looking forward to touring Thailand on our modified Royal Enfields, both with belt drives. Very noisy bags, front pulley and the belt, which is, it's a Gates polycarbon GT belt, worldwide renowned quality on Gates belts. They are really, really good and available worldwide should ever you need one. And that's one of the beauty things of RS Tech. They've designed their kits that you can get the belt anywhere. They haven't made the kit where you're tied to their specific belt. You can get this, it's an industrial belt, it fits many, many different products and machines, so you can just go out and buy one. That's the whole reason, one of the major advantages of buying the RS Tech belt drive. You're not tied to RS Tech to buy the replacement belt. He wanted it open source, he didn't want to tie anybody into RS Tech, and I think it's an honourable thing to do. That was part of his design, that doesn't want to tie anybody in. Wow, that's quite a heavy item actually. This is steel, high grade steel, and then nickel plated. Wow, just look at that, just look at that. That's the heaviest item so far. Obviously this one is made from aircraft grade aluminium, but this is the one that's doing all the work at the front. We want that to be hard on the splines and on the drive, but that is looking fantastic, absolutely fantastic. There's our pulley, there is the belt. How tight the fit is that? Look at that, absolutely machined to perfection. So I just know the quality is here. I know other belt drives kits, they've had a bad reputation, belt snapping. You're not going to get a snap belt on that. Look at that, absolutely lined up to perfection. Fantastic, well done. I can get this fitted to the bike in the rain, I can definitely do that, and then we can trial it as soon as we get some dry weather again. But yeah, really, really, really excited about this one. I know I'm not the first one to release a video on this, I should have been, but my trip to England got in the way, and one of the reasons I visited Hitchcock's Motorcycles in England, is because I got invited to introduce the belt drive kit at Hitchcock's Motorcycles themselves, because they are the main distributor for England / Europe, and they invited me to demo and fit the belt drive kit. Sadly it didn't appear, and it was a little bit late in arriving, so I missed it unfortunately, but they were very gracious and let me choose any subject I wanted and fit any part that I wanted. And what really interested me at the time was the Royal Enfield Classic 650. Lovely bike, really loved it when I demoed that bike, but it was just a bit too tall for me. A 790mm seat height, I think. It was just too tall for me, so I was just intrigued to see if I could lower that bike the same as I did my Meteor 650 and they let me demo that with the Hagon shocks and a different brand of shock. So really kind of them. So this is just a teaser video from me today, an introduction video. I'm going to read and digest this manual, and then I'm going to make a fitting video for you, which will be appearing next. And I've already made a video about the different belt drive ratios. I know it's about the 650, but the same applies to the 350 really. So if you want to watch a video about different belt ratios, gearing ratios, then please watch this video. Until next week, ride safe.